As the mayor of the city, my job has to be to do everything I can to protect my residents. And I also have to respect, when I'm doing that, the role that the other people in our ecosystem play in trying to bring about certain public health outcomes, and recognize what my own limitations are as the mayor of the city, as opposed to being in charge of the county or in charge of the state. I view the state and the county as our partners in bringing about public health outcomes. So I'm very familiar with the law on disasters and emergencies, and it's very clear that the governor, under the Disaster Act of 1975, has the authority in these circumstances to issue orders as he sees fit, and he saw fit to issue the order he's issued. What I would like to see, or what I hope, is that the governor puts public health first when he's issuing those orders. He knows that's how I feel. He knows that's where I stand. We've talked about this. I've said it before. I've said it throughout the pandemic. I'll continue to say that this is a situation, this is a time where you have to, as an elected leader, particularly at that level, the level of the governor of Texas, you have to rise above political considerations and everything you do related to something like this, because we're talking about the mass loss of life. We don't get to choose the circumstances that we get thrust into as leaders, like the timing of our tenure, but he happens to be governor during a time of great challenge. And so my advice and encouragement to him, I follow it myself, the county judge, everyone, is to do what the doctors are telling you needs to be done. I am not privy to what the doctors, Dr. Hellerstedt and the others, are telling the governor, but I would hope that his orders are being issued in accordance with public health and not with politics. Here at the local level, I'm going to continue to encourage everyone to get vaccinated, everyone. And I'm going to continue to encourage folks to wear masks as well. And people want to know, well, why? If you're vaccinated, which I am, why does it matter? Why do you have a mask on? Why are you encouraging people to do that? Why are you encouraging people to get these vaccines? It's because I actually care about everyone in this city, everyone in this state, and I am concerned about the unvaccinated. At this point, and this is the last thing I'll say on this, is it really is an epidemic of the unvaccinated at this point. That's a true statement. At this point, if you're vaccinated, you're in pretty good shape. Statistically, it's essentially not happening that you're going to be seriously ill or die if you've been fully vaccinated. But people are dying because they failed to get this vaccine, and I'm going to do everything I can and everything that my city attorney tells me I can do to get people to get vaccinated. But I do have to follow the law. I have to do what my city attorney suggests that I do. I'm the mayor of Dallas. I took an oath of office when I became the mayor that I would follow, I would uphold the laws and the Constitution of this state. And I've read the laws of this state and I know what they say. I took an oath when I became a lawyer in this state to uphold the laws and Constitution of this state, and I'm going to do that as well. So that's where I stand on all of that. I hope so, but you know what? That's between him and the doctors to tell him what that is. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an epidemiologist, but it makes sense to me to wear a mask, even though I'm fully vaccinated, and it makes sense to me to get vaccinated as quickly as possible. That's what makes sense to me. If he called me and said, Eric, what should I do? I'd say, first, I'm not a doctor, Governor. What are your doctors telling you? If he said, look, I've already talked to the doctors, what do you think I should do? I'd say, tell everyone they need to get vaccinated, tell everyone they need to wear a mask, period.